Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Pop Culture, where we have fun every single day. Will Smith allegedly was walked in on by somebody on a set that he was getting it on with Duane Martin. He was getting jiggity with it. Remember that song, Will? Get jiggity with it? He apparently was getting jiggity with Duane Martin. Now, we've heard all these crazy, weird sex stuff about Jada Pinkett. Are they bisexual? Are they swingers? All these things. Well, Will Smith said that is not true. Is there anybody who's had a worse year than Will Smith? My gosh, from the slap to his wife problems. Now he's been accused of getting jiggity with Duane Martin. All right, Cosby's and Camille apparently are broke and they're struggling. She doesn't want to get rid of the staff. Now, I know none of you are sympathetic to the Cosbys. I'm not either, but I want to use this as yet another example of what I talk about all the time about lawyers. You're Bill Cosby. You're charged with a crime. Can you imagine how bad he got raped by his lawyers? All that, just think of the. I would like to know, because if you're like nearly a billionaire and you got $100 million and you don't anymore, that went all the lawyers. Lawyers are the scourge of this country, folks. They don't give a damn about their clients. It's about the money. Money, 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 money. And they take advantage of celebrities like, you know what? Donald Trump announced he has $100 million in legal bills. What? None of his cases, except the one now, just started going to trial. They rape you. They rape. I'm talking on every level. Lawyers rape people. All right, Matthew Perry, the death certificate, it's pending, and they're waiting for a toxicology and everything else. Latest reports, a former girlfriend said he liked to do drugs in the hot tub. That's where he was found. Is there any doubt that we're going to find that he fell off the wagon? Yeah. A grown man just doesn't drown in a hot tub. Barbra Streisand, and I'm going to have fun with this, old Babs, says that she cannot live in the United States, you know how these people say this, if Donald Trump's reelected president. Now, they always say this crap, but then they never actually freaking leave. Now, compare that attitude to people like me, who hate Joe Biden's ass. I ain't going to leave the United States to make Joe Biden happy. I'm not going to leave. These weak, Karen, woke yuck-yucks talk about leaving the United States. Well, all of us who hate Joe Biden aren't going to leave because of Joe Biden. We're like, let's get rid of Joe Biden. Right. See the mindset? That mindset permeates everything a Barbra Streisand does. And by the way, Barbara, in your big memoir where you're telling all about sex, I guarantee the only people that had sex with you wanted to have sex with you because you're Barbra Streisand, not because you're some babe. You never were. So self-absorbed. Barbara. Taylor Swift turkeys. Apparently all the turkey drawing contests like Frisch's and everybody else, the most everybody's turning them into Taylor Swift turkeys. To each their own. Glenn Powell, all right, this guy was one of the Top Gun pilots, you know, in Maverick, and he's doing a romantic comedy with Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria, and they're both apparently got other relationships, but they're getting accused. All I gotta say, Jamie, Josh, if you were Glenn Powell and an opportunity to partake, and you were otherwise single, would you not partake? Jamie's willing to admit it. Josh isn't. His wife's watching. All right, Queen Elizabeth. This was wild. I decided to go with this in pop culture. I mean, she's dead. But they say that she was so ugly at the end. People could not look at her, including she had lost all her teeth except one or two because she ate too much sugar. And the face that she had, that white face, they use like shells and whatnot. It had lead in it that they said they think they slowly lead poisoned her, that she was out of her freaking mind. That's tough to look at, isn't it? The Virgin Queen. You look like that, you're going to be a virgin queen. All right, Harry and Meghan apparently are having troubles over where to celebrate Christmas. He liked to go back home to celebrate Christmas, and she likes to stay here, and where they're going to go. So, God, I can't stand these two people. You know what? He could be redeemed. Like, if Harry went back to the royals, I think he could go back being a normal freaking person. Meghan is unredeemable. She's a little wench that got her hooks into Prince Harry. And they know. Can you imagine these conversations? The humiliation of them not working out. So they're struggling with that. It's like, oh my God, if we don't make it, da-da-da-da-da. Except, and that's even worse for him, except for her, she's thinking, alimony. I bore 2 children to you. I'm set for life. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.